standing together, united for the truth. 9/11 was an inside job. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to expose the fact that 9/11 was an inside job, a false flag operation, a staged government event. And we have already woken up the majority of the American people, and we've already convicted the murderers in the court of public opinion. We are exposing the New World Order. 9/11 was an inside job. 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 And this is a lie. And it's coming out, it's a lie. And the majority of Americans in major polls now know it's an inside job. 9/11 is an inside job. 9/11 is an inside job. 9/11 was 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 an inside job. Over the years, I've been on there 5-6 times. And I've probably been canceled 15 plus times. For every time I get on, so they cancel 3 or 4 times. And they always call up, their tactic is they get like 3 or 4 people they want for an interview, and then they kind of just choose at the last minute. And also, I've had execs tell me at CNN that the higher-ups don't particularly like me on there because they'll try to game me and try to run over me, and I won't do that. I'll just talk over them. It's the same thing on Fox. Fox never has me on because they like to have people on who really can't debate them and can't counter the propaganda they put out. So I told Lee, I said, yeah, sure, you're going to come pick me up tomorrow. Sure, it's going to happen. Because Anderson Cooper's producer, and he's the head producer. And then, of course, they called today about an hour before they were supposed to pick us up and said, oh, no, we're not going to interview you now. It'll probably be somebody from the movement who's either a disinfo operative or crazy, because there are people that put out baloney in our movement, and that's what they'll put front and center. They don't like putting me on there. That's why most of the time when they call me, I just go, look. Sometimes I don't even call them back now. And Fox is even worse. I mean, Fox over and over again. And Fox will actually fly you here and then not put you on. It's almost like a big joke with them. So we prefer to just climb up and take over Fox Television ourselves. Which is what we did. And, a lot of fun.
So they called you yesterday and tell me what happened. They called you to book the interview.
Anderson Cooper's producer called me. First an assistant called, then his head producer called and said, oh, absolutely, we want you on tomorrow, taped interview. And I said, let me guess, 15 minutes of tape.
Just got Giuliani in the case.
What happened?
Ran away, security guards, so something else.
Well, tell them what happened.
Hey, Luke, come on.
Well, tell them right now.
March. So
tell them what happened.
we have video. We saw Giuliani at the pit shaking hands. As soon as he was where me and Sabrina. Where's Sabrina? Bring Sabrina over here. Sabrina's head. Me and Sabrina. Yeah, as soon as they saw security, got all around them, they started walking out shaking hands to the pit. As soon as we were out the pit, Sabrina just from the criminal started running away. Two family members in the dog, but 45 seconds after the sleeping night.
That's right, they admit, AP admits they used them to fill potholes. You hear about that? They dumped them in the landfill, and then they scooped up the bones and the ash. And I'm not kidding, this is AP. And they filled New York, these streets are paved with the dead. Did you know about that?
No, tell me.
Tell them about, it's been all over the New York papers, tell them about what they fill the potholes with.
Rudolph Giuliani, Mr. 9/11, we call him the Butcher of New York. After the gold of Nova Scotia was discovered here on 9/11 on Saints Day, not on 9/11, on Saints Day, during the recovery effort, he pulled all the firefighting police officers out. He actually got the firefighters arrested because they wanted to save their brothers and look for their brothers. The gold was discovered. Then he took everybody off the pit and he implemented a scoop and dump policy where he threw 45% of the remains of family members into the fresh skilled landfills in Staten Island.
And now, they got photos out there of the bones.
And now it's also reported by the Associated Press that those remains, 45% of the victims' family members, were taken, recycled, and are now being used to fill up potholes in New York City.
They're used as aggregate to mix in with the asphalt.
I missed the first part.
They're paving the streets with the dead in New York.
But why did they stop and scoop? I missed that.
Because the gold of Nova Scotia was discovered. As soon as the gold was discovered, Giuliani didn't care.
They always
about
knew there was gold in there. It was false.
Yeah, Giuliani did not care about the recovery effort. He did not care about the family members. He did not care about the rest because he pulled everybody off as soon as the gold was discovered. Money was on top of his priority. And then he didn't care about the rest of the family members. 45%, about 1,146 of them are still missing. And they were thrown into garbage dumps, remains, bones, and everything. And then we have Sabrina Rivera coming downstairs, and as soon as they saw her, they started running away.
Julian security staff saw me, and they started just going like this to me, out my name, looking up and shoving me. They're pushing me.
Gotta go.
Right about the terrorists, but she's wrong about what the terrorists are.
Good day. Peace now.
I did the same fucking shit.